inspiration. A foundation still important today, the process of sharing words strung together that help point out the way, the many voices within each page. Turn pages from the past that resonate with you today. Turn pages today that create an escape within your mind. Turn pages that express a treasure within your tomorrow. Turn pages that hold a future for you to follow. We are turning pages.
Hi, my name is Sonya Rosario. I'm a documentary filmmaker, I'm a poet, I'm a storyteller, and I'm a writer. And I'm going to read a book called Just Ask by Sonia Sotomayor. My name is Sonia and her name is Sonia too. So here we go. I picked this page for one reason and I'll tell you in a few minutes. Hi, my name is Sonia. My friends and I are planting a garden. Gardens are magical places. Thousands of plants bloom together, but every flower, every berry, every leaf is different. Each has a different smell, different color, different shape, and different purpose. Some flowers need lots of sunlight, others thrive in the shade. Some have to be trimmed regularly, while others are better off left alone. Some trees and flowers are more fragile, others are more hardy. From Sonia Sotomayor, she writes a letter to the readers. I was born on June the 25th, 1954, and in 1961, when I was 7 years old, I was diagnosed with juvenile diabetes. To take care of myself, I had to do things other kids did not. Sometimes I felt different. When kids saw me giving myself a needle shot of insulin, my medicine, I knew they were curious. What was I doing? But they never asked me, my parents or my teachers, about it. I also often felt they thought I was doing something wrong. So, when I was 5 years old, I had a stuttering problem. And I stuttered so badly that I didn't want to go to school. And I told my mother, they bully me, they make fun of me, they call me names, and sometimes they hit me. And my mother got very angry and very frustrated and decided to find help for me. She found help by finding a speech therapist. Now, what's a speech therapist? It's someone who helps you learn words, how to say them, how to read, and how not to be afraid to speak up and speak out. So when I was 5 years old, my mother was my greatest inspiration. She would take me on long drives and tell me I could do and be anything I wanted. She always inspired me to do what I wanted to do. And because of her, I am a filmmaker today. For me, listening comes more easily than talking, and I'm really a good listener. My name is Anna, and I speak with a stutter, so I sometimes repeat a word or get stuck when I try to say it. It may take me a little longer to express myself, and sometimes I'm too shy to talk, but I understand everything that's going on. Do you ever wonder if people just understand you? All you have to do is just ask. You know, we all have our challenges. We all do. They come in many shapes and forms, but you're not alone. I think this beautiful book, Just Ask for help. Ask for help. Ask for directions. Ask, what does that word mean? Ask, I don't know how to spell that word. Someone is going to help you, I promise. And if that person won't help you, somebody else will. I promise you that. I'm here to tell you that you can be anything you want, even if you have challenges. When I turned 15 living in Holland, My mother wanted me to have a big traditional birthday party, which is called a quinceañera. Well, there weren't many Latinas living on that military base. And my mother then said, well, if you don't have a quinceañera, why don't you go to Russia? So I went on a tour with several other military people, military wives, and some Dutch people, and I went to Russia when I was 15 years old. That too changed my life, because now I was seeing a different country, all different from what I was used to. Beautiful, just like a movie picture. My mother encouraged me to think outside the box. Says kids are all different too. Some of us are in a hurry and others take more time. Some of us seem shy and quiet, while others are chatty and loud. Some of our differences are easy to spot. Others take longer to notice. Each of us grows in our own way. So if you're curious about other kids, just ask. This is a wonderful book. It breaks down so many things that so many children do have challenges with. But those challenges do not have to keep us down. They're challenges for everyone. So I encourage you to read this book. I encourage you to meet other children with some disabilities, like myself. I stutter as well. My name is Sonia, and I'm a filmmaker, I'm a poet, I'm a storyteller, and I'm a writer.
We stem from simple memorization, memories of the epic odysseys that allowed the blind to see and freely roam, aspirations of a hero's return home, pictures painted, whether full of truth or slightly fabricated, haunted by mystery and a dream, the scheme to reveal a message, a moral learned, a choral serene, large enough to leave a mark on the hearts of those who open their ears to hear the underlying theme, inspiration. A foundation still important today, the process of sharing words strung together that help point out the way, the many voices within each page, the relationship between character and reader, storyteller, narrator, business owner to a teacher, musician, filmmaker, politicians, and a variety of leaders, breeding braids and waves that weave tales, webbed together to connect a community. Pages, one by one, are turning in unity. Over years, from parchment and scroll to a bind, we find new enlightenment from the old. A gift from a mere book, soup that warms the soul, or an impact on a mind that seeks purpose, a ripple from a pebble that dives under the surface. From off the shelf we carry a compass, the blueprint of navigation to our circumference. With wisdom at the steering wheel, we will always feel accomplished. Peel back the cover, discover the scent of borrowed time, turn pages from the past that resonate with you today, turn pages today that create an escape within your mind, turn pages that express a treasure within your tomorrow, turn pages that hold a future for you to follow. We are